get 2 strikes on the third for laying you instead. Thunderclap flash, any stance, aiming at your head. Got that dome gone like a soaker, aiming for some neck. Better rain in every breath, I might take it as a threat. I might shank you through your shoulder blades to take away your flex. Send a message, take your lungs away and say it with your chest. I'm not the one to fuck with, why you think they say that for the best?
Don't get attached to me.
Hey guys, Nobunaga, Spider Officer Rank 1 of the Phantom Troupe here. Once again, I want to thank None Like Joshua and his friends for letting me use their Phantom Troupe song in my intro. Thanks again, guys. Your work is amazing. I love it again. Always good. Y'all newer songs are really good, so keep up the good work. But as I was saying, Nobunaga here, back with another new video. Today we will be doing Black Desert, Phantom Troupe's main game. I wanted to finally show it off to you because I finally found the class I want to do. I will get into that, but today I will be showing y'all my 3 favorite classes and how they work. So if you guys don't mind, let's go ahead and get into it. So when you start out Black Desert, you're going to want to click start, and then for you new players out there, you can choose the world server Olivia 1. This is a no PvP zone. When you play Black Desert, you can go up to level 65. At 49 and under, there is no PvP in any of the other servers. But once you hit level 50, PvP does begin. I mean, other players can target you, so be careful. But in the Olivia servers, for the first 30 days of you playing, there is no PvP. So if you want a safe environment, you'll be fine here. But if you ever in the other servers and you want protection, hit us up. The Phantom Troupe will protect you. We're active all the time, and we are ready to kick some butt. So normally we play in Olivia 1, or we play in Serendia 2. Those are our 2 main servers. So let's get into it. So I've played each and every class in this game, and I gotta say I love them all. So that is my main class. I'll get into that later, promise. So far I've been meaning to do Archer, but I have not gotten started. But this is my Archer class. This is my Ninja class at Awakened at level 56. Sorry, I should explain that. There's 2 weapons for each class. Their base weapon and their Awakened weapon. This is my Ninja. They get 6 katanas at Awakened. It's pretty fast, so if you like ninjas and katanas, that is your class. The first class we'll be getting into is my first character I ever made. Now this was a long time ago, before the Phantom Troupe was even a thing, and so I made Crollo. So this is my first official character. So let me go ahead and log in and get started for y'all. See y'all in a bit. Hey y'all, welcome back. Sorry about that loading. Just wanted to cut the time in half. So welcome back. Once again, we are doing my first class warrior. Now this is the first class I ever made in Black Desert, and I gotta say it's pretty powerful if you want a beefy character that constantly heals itself. So let me go ahead and show you its skills. First up, we have its main, which is a sword and shield. A lot of good abilities. Got piercing thrust, turns into jumping thrust, double jumping thrust, exploding jumping thrust, and then ultimate deep thrust. You just keep pushing L2 and R1. It's one of my favorite skills. It's probably one of the only skills. But since when you reach level 56 in Black Desert, you have a choice to either stay as your main in succession, or go what I did and go Awaken, which unlocks a secondary weapon for the class. Each class has a different one. For Warrior, it's a great sword, which I gotta say is pretty awesome. Let's go ahead and get started, shall we? Right now, I am in one of the high-level areas you can do. I am in Saracen's Garrison. Recommended AP, which means attack power, is 100. And right now, I'm at 156 and 154. So let's go ahead and get started, and let's show off, shall we? Let's Gotta get my character up. Alright, let's go. So, like I said, this is Phantom Troupe's main game. And I gotta say, we absolutely love it. It's one of our favorite games. Most of my spiders do play this game. Half of them do. Half of them did come from this game. So if you ever want to try Black Desert, you need someone to hang around with, message me, comment on my YouTube. I will help you and show you around. I'll help you play the game. I'll help you get this armor here, which you can get from completing the main story. Alright, so let's get started. So this is the main spot I farmed to get you to power level you to like 50. So it's pretty self-simple. Ground war, you just slam it, L2 and R2, just keep going, and as long as you have power, you can just keep it going. And then of course my favorite, deep thrust. It heals you with each one, so it's pretty great. So I keep awakening by accident. But let's go ahead and get into that. Let me show you Warrior's true abilities. Awaken, great sword. It can block, it can heal. Let's go ahead and get started. So you push L2 and R1 to do Gravedigger, which is its most strongest attack. And then you would follow up. And I gotta wait for it to cool off. Alright, so Gravedigger into L2 and R2, which is Flow slashing the dead, which zooms you around and does a massive damage. So as you can see, my health is a little low, right? So its healing move is back in R1. Pulverize. The Flow Tempest. Flow basically means it's secondary attack that it can combo into. You don't get that till like 57. So Flow is a good move to heal Pulverize, and Flow Tempest is the ultimate move you want to heal in. It heals you at least more than 80% of your health at a time, and it's pretty great. So as you can see, the bar underneath the red one is my energy bar, basically stamina bar. When it runs low, I usually do forward and R2 balance strike to recharge it almost instantly. If you want to stun an enemy back in R2 for Merciless, does a lot. Flow ankle break stuns them and knocks them down. That was Solar Flare. That helps blind the enemies and it helps you zoom in closer. At 57, you get its flow attack, which just slams the sword up, called Overwhelm. Hits you a lot. What else? Oh, L2 and RL1, Frenzy Strikes. It helps stunt enemies in those 3 powerful strikes that does a lot of damage. You can pretty much combo all the moves in for one big go. It's really fun. Check it out. So, Grave Digging, Flashing Slow the Dead, Ankle Break. See? Then you get your energy back. You just keep zooming around. Waiting for your skills to reset. And then you just keep going till they're all dealt with. It's pretty great. I enjoy this class. As you can see, my costume is pretty great. This isn't a layered armor basically. If you play Monster Hunter, this is what the costume actually looks like. It's pretty nifty. I have a lot of costumes I've gotten for this class. Like I said, this was my first class, so I've gotten a lot of costumes. I've gotten this one. I don't know. I think I can turn the. Yep, I can turn the cape off. Cool. I've gotten this one. Ooh, this nice little coat. Not bad, not bad. It's pretty good. And then my personal favorite, the angelic armor, which I have for pretty much all my classes now. It's not easy getting it. In this game, its money system is a little bit unbalanced, but if you know how to work the system, it can actually be beneficial. As you can see, I sell constant armors and weapons, to earn my money, to earn my key. Right now, I'm sitting on a good 150 million, which will probably get you some good stuff, but to get the really good stuff, it's gonna cost a lot of money. As you can see, there's different levels for each weapon. There's different types. Each one gives you set bonuses. You mostly want to start with Rosar. That is probably the best beginner weapon you can get. It has the most attack out of all the greens. And then as you can see, you can constantly upgrade it from 0 to level 15. And after that, it pretty much prestiges into Pre, Duo, Tri, Tet, and Pen. Pen being the strongest. As you can see, the Pen is worth 740 million. Right now, I only have a Duo Longsword. I made it myself. It's blue, so it does more than the green. As you can see, the difference in the levels between the green Rosar and the blue one, the attack is different. The green one is worth 68 million, while my blue is worth 193 million. So I pretty much try to find a bunch of blues, I upgrade them, and then I sell them on the market to make my money. Now you have green, you have blue, and then you have what we call the boss weapons, the Khazarks. They are the best ones you want to get. As you can see, the Duo is about as strong as my blue, but it has better effects. Look, attack speed plus 3, casting speed plus 3, critical damage plus 2%. Plus, they just do a lot more damage in the end. They have a set of hidden bonuses you don't know about, and plus they're just worth a lot more. They're a lot harder to get. Then you have your awakening weapons, which are about the same. I have the best awakening weapon for a warrior, Dandelion. It's one of the strongest weapons types you can get. Right now I only got it up to Duo, but still, it is pretty great. If you get it to Pen, it's worth, that's right, I'm not lying. The proof is right there, 11 billion silver. It's a lot of money. I've been trying to upgrade it so I can sell it. Since I no longer play this class anymore, I will be selling the weapons. I can put them on hold if you want, and so that way you can get these amazing weapons. Just let me know, comment, and I will save them. But until then, I'll be putting them in the marketplace. If they sell, I'm sorry. I'll try to get a new one to make them for you. Now, let's get back into it. So you see that bar underneath my health and power bar? That is called your rage bar. When it fills up, you can use certain moves to increase the powers. For warrior, it is the solar one. Check it out. I'm gonna bring them all together. Forward in R1, solar flare for a massive explosion. As you can see, the regular solar flare doesn't explode as much. It just blinds them, you know, solar flare. So it does a lot of damage. In this game, you can combo your main and your awakening weapon into attacks. Some classes do it very well, like the next class I'm going to show you, and some classes like this only do it for a couple moves. So you gotta be careful. So once you hit level 56, you cannot come to this area. You need good gear. You need at least 180 defense to survive here, and at least 145 AP in either or, main or awakening, depending on what you want to do. So if once you hit 56, please be careful. Do the main story. It will give you the stuff you need to become strong. Always start off to become strong. As I will show you in my last class, my new main class, the difference between the story armor and actual base armor that will make you extremely overpowered. I apologize if this will be a short video. I just really love this game. I thought I'd finally show it off to y'all. I know I've talked about it in my previous videos a lot. I haven't shown you a video, but I decided to finally do that this week. So if you like Warrior, go ahead and drop a comment. I can help you teach it. It's one of my main classes that I use. I can help teach you and understand Warrior, how to survive. I've beaten every single boss with this class alone. This is my best class. Oh, it used to be. Like I said, if you want Warrior, it's good for tanking and staying alive. It doesn't hit as hard as the other classes, but it does stay alive a lot longer, especially in PvP. But be careful, because in PvP, people can be seriously overpowered, especially the higher levels, like level 60. They got really good gear. So be careful when you PvP. If you want to learn the PvP, go ahead and hit me up once again. I'll help you out. So I will guys see y'all in the second part of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed Warrior. I know I always do. Like I said, this outfit costs 300 million. If you need help getting an outfit, let me know. I can teach you the ways of the blacksmithing. Or other ways to get money. Like horse training. You can train. Horses are worth a lot. I know. I saw a horse that's worth 11 billion on the market. So if you need help, go ahead and hit me up. Alright, I'll see you on the second part. Hey y'all, welcome back. Nobunaga here again. This is my second class. It is called Striker. It is very fast. It's a melee based class. If you like martial arts and flying around and kicking things, this is the class for you. As you can see, it has a lot of combos, a lot of flow attacks, a lot of different skills. I'm still barely learning the main one. I mostly do the Awaken, but it's pretty fun. Like I said, there's a lot of moves you can use in this class. This one is probably going to be a main if you do Succession, the main ability. This one will heal you 300 health upon using the skill. And then there's another one that heals you per hit. I think it's Fist of Fury. Yes. It recovers 40 health per every good hit. So every time you hit a target, it will heal you. Let's go ahead and get started. Once again, I will be farming at Saracen Garrison. It's a great place to farm and learn your class. It'll test your limits. Well, not test your limits, but learn your abilities and classes. Because if you can survive here, you're pretty much ready to take on the world. Be careful when doing the story. Once you hit the level 58 missions, they start getting a little tough. You need a minimum of at least 220 AP. I'm almost there. I'm slowly building since I've come back recently, but I'm getting there. It looks like someone beat me here too. There's a lot of people here. That dude is playing the new class that just came out recently. Let's go ahead and get started. So check it out. That was one of my favorite combos. So it goes off like this. You would push L2 and R2, and then just hold R1 to the final blow, and then just hold circle for combo. And if you get crowded, just push L1 and then start tapping R1, L1 again, and R2, L1 one more, and then circle for the flying for the combo in the sky. As you guys saw, I did do the healing skill, which is R1 and R2, and then I hold back R2 for the Fist of Fury healing. Check this out. If you hold R1 and R2 and back, you do Wolf Fang, which is basically a Hadouken. Basically, this class is basically Street Fighter come alive in an MMO. So if you like Street Fighter, you're gonna love this class. Alright, let's get into the good stuff. Awaken. Awaken class is pretty powerful. It's all pretty much all over the place. So if you do L2 and R1, you do Spiral Cannon, which just sends you flying towards the opponent constantly. There's no cooldown. You can just keep going. It heals you a little bit. Not as much as one of its main skills, but still good enough to get away and get some hits in if you want to heal. The best thing about this class is that its ability has the ability to summon some kind of awakened monster to help you with the fights. Its main ability, L2 and R2, which is Endless Explosion, you just keep hitting. As long as you have energy, this will constantly heal you. Watch, I'll take some hits. Oh, yep. Alright, that should be good. So, like I said, it heals you constantly at every hit. You gotta be careful, because if they stun you, you will get hit a lot. See, it does a lot of damage and a lot of healing. But you need to keep your energy bar up. So just do the main R1 attacks to get your energy back up. L2 and circle for Skull Crusher, which helps stun the enemies. And then if your rage bar is full, like mine is right now, I'm about to show you. If you do its main skill, which is L2 and L1, Echo Spirit, it turns you into the spirit itself, and then just massive explosions in front of you, killing almost everything around you. It does a lot of damage. If you do forward and circle, you do Rampage Predator, which sends you towards the opponent. Back and circle, Infernal Destruction, which is an AoE attack, attacking enemies around you. Good for stuns. Like I said, L2 and circle, another good stun. Combo into Spiral Cannon, and then Endless Explosion. So it's basically a stun heal combo. Check it. Boom. If you do back in R2, it's a massive hit. Oh no, not back in R2. Just do R2 itself. It's called Fallout. It's a one-hit move. Does pretty decent damage if you just want to kill a single target enemy. And you see those enemies over there? If you push forward in R2, Ferocious Assault just sends you into the crowd. See, there's the first one, which is one step. And if you hold R2 while pushing forward, you do a little boost and jump to go even further. And then Echo Spirit teleports you behind the enemies when it's not a range one. So you might want to be careful when using it. You can get hit if you use the rage one. You can get hit out of it if the opponent hits you hard enough. And by opponent, I mean another player, like PvP. Be careful using that rage move in PvP because it will backfire on you if you find someone stronger. So Awaken is one of my favorite classes. I think that's all the skills, right? Ooh, L2 and R2 is a healing ability, Descendant of Fury. So I want to keep that one in mind. In case your health gets too low, you can just heal yourself for half, like 500 health points. Like I said, it's a very fun class to be like melee. This is one of the classes you can combo into your main. See, this is the main. And then you just push L2 and R1 to go back into your Awaken. And then use your rage if you have it to kill. This kind of uses hit a lot. As you can see with this character, I have some better stuff. Not as good as my warrior, like weapon-wise, but I do have better accessories and armor. Well, the armor's the same, but I do have better accessories. So this was my second main after Warrior. I enjoyed it because it hits very hard and it's very fast. It's not as beefy as Warrior. It can't heal as good. But if you know how to get around and dodge, it's pretty good class. So as you can see, I have a Pen Backflow Guard Brace, the max level for my Awakening, worth 1.5 billion. I have a duo boss weapon for my sub weapon, which is worth $500 million. And then of course I have the story armor that it gives you if you complete the story quest. This is the main. So I haven't really finished it with this character. This is the first one, beginning of a journey. You keep going. Yes, you have to do all these classes. Go all the way to this one, the first 56. And then you complete. Where is it? Bashim's Answer to get the last piece of story gear. See? You'll have the full set of armor. You get a bunch of XP and a bunch of these. These will help you upgrade your weapon. So save these and collect everything the story gives you. I will help you along the way if you want to join me. But this is the story armor. As you can see, it's pretty good. 52 helmet, 60 chest, 36 boots, 38 hands, and the rings I found, the necklace I created, see, I upgraded myself, and then this I found while I was farming, along with this. You can find a lot of good gear. Like I said, if you want to join, you can go ahead and hit me up, and I can help you play this game, teach you the game. It's really fun. I've taught everyone in the guild. Hisoka, Bono. You got, where is he? Well, I can't find Phaeton. He's running somewhere. But he's also here. We all play the game. We all love it. It's one of our favorite games. Like I said, this is our main game. So that was Striker. This was Striker, one of my favorite classes. Like I said, it's pretty fun. If you like melee, it's really fun. I definitely recommend trying it out first before any of the classes. It's a great class. As you can see, you can combo in your moves very well. It's a fun class. I definitely recommend it. Alright, so the next class I'm about to show you is my ultimate main class that I have fallen in love with. It's the reason why I wanted to do this video. I wanted to show it off to you and how great it can be. Alright, I'll see you in the final part of this video. Hey y'all, welcome back to the third and final part of my video. This is my main class, Sage. It is a great class to play as, especially if you're just starting out. If you want to play, this is the class you should definitely play. I can help you main it. If we are all sages, we will probably be the most powerful clan ever. Oh, Goblin. There's a special event going on right now, and I will deal with that in a moment. But as of right now, we're going to talk about Sage. First off, isn't my armor just glorious? It's a special armor you get from this game. They just popped it up to sell when the Awakening just came in a couple days ago. And I love it. It's my favorite. So right now I don't have all the skills for the main weapon, since I respect to use nothing but Awakening skills. But I will be showing you what they do here. So first off, you have its main weapon, which is a kite. It's a small little square that floats around you constantly. You saw right there, see? A little square. It's a long-range magical weapon, does decent damage. Circle is Alter's Fist, which knocks down the enemy. Spatial Fissure is an AoE attack that hits around you. Gravity Rift is the healing move. Suction enemies around you, in front of you, and then hits them with a blast. As you can see, it recovers 10 HP every good hit on every target. You got L2 and R2, which is the attack that hits in front of you. As you saw, it does a massive blast. And then you have Alter's Mark, which pretty much just summons a giant fist to hit in the air. Hit from the air, apologies. You have Illusion. This sucks anything around you in front of you. So if you want to do crowd control, summon this in front of you. Boom. You got one of my favorites, Form Shift, sends you forward, and if you hit level 42, you get Form Recall, which is a combo move into it. Goes back, hits a lot of damage. This is its most powerful move. This will do a lot of damage. Either one. You have Illusion Expansion, which hits in front of you. In the flow, you hold circle while you do it to do a second explosion in front of you. You have Spatial Collapse, which goes into Finishing Touch, which is and it hits anything in front of you for more massive damage. So back circle to R1, and then you have Altora's Energy, which is probably one of its strongest moves. It hits anything around you. And then its flow move, you do back in R1 and then hold R2, hit everything around you. You have Illusion Barrier, which blocks any attack in front of you. Very useful for blocking. And then you have Rift Chain, which allows you to teleport anywhere on the map for about 5 seconds. You got the R2 attack, which is basically you summon a spirit and you just toss it at your enemies. And then you got back in R2, which is Realm of Anguish. It summons a room around you and hits anything inside of it. As you can see, it's massively OP and massively big. So let me go ahead and show you that teleport move. Like as you can see, this is its main weapon. That was Rift Chain. It's a very good move to get away from enemies. You can go in any direction. You can pretty much change its direction constantly. The first level only goes forward, so you won't be able to actually change its direction until level, what was it? So you get the first one at level 1. You don't get the second one till level 30, which changes it, and then the absolute is until level 56. Now the second one is a lie. It can pretty much do this at level 30. This one just increases how further it can go a little bit. But once at level 30, you can control this. But once you hit level 56, it goes even longer. It lasts a little bit longer. It's a probably half a second, but that half a second matters. Now we're about to get into in my favorite state, the Awakening class. But as you can see here, the Awakening class weapon is a spear, but it's more magic based than it is melee. First up, you have lightning seeds. So you pretty much do R1 and then press X after certain skills. It's really good for closing in on your enemy. You have its grapple. Spear bolt. Now, press circle to throw a spear. Hold circle to disappear with your spear. You have L2 and R2, Rift Star, which summons lightning and hits anything around you. You have Enlightened Bolt, which you hold back and push R1 to hit everything around you. Yeah. Lightning Prison. That is going to be Awakening's healing ability. Summon a massive storm of bolts to hit in front of you. You have L2 and R2 Upsurge, another AoE. Impaling Flash is another AoE, which I will show you and explain while I'm fighting. Alter Spear, which summons a giant spear in front of you, hitting everything in front of you. Chain Lightning, throw a lightning bolt in front of you. And Shock Wheel, pretty much a guard move, but it also does damage. And then you have the final move that is my absolute favorite, Divine Executioner. Yeah, that's right. You throw your spear into the air and do massive AoE damage. And if you hit 58, you get its secondary attack, which does even more damage. And I will be showing you here in Urik's Shrine how to use the class properly. It is massively OP. And I'm about to show you how massively OP I have become. As you can see, I'm a lot stronger than my other classes. 218 defense. It was 220, but I sacrificed it for more power. As you can see, I'm still upgrading my weapons. This is the Grunno armor, which is really good for beginners, since technically I still am a beginner. But after this level, it's going to be boss armor, which is a lot more expensive. But right now, I'm busy upgrading this. As you can see, my ring sets are pretty massively OP. 14, 11, 11, 7, it's a little weak, and then 6. I did find out recently, if you hit level 58, the game gives you this ring. And as you can see, 59 gives you the earring, 60 gives you the belt, and 61 gives you the necklace. And if they're as OP as this is, I'm going to be pretty strong. So let's go ahead and get into it. I'm going to go ahead and pop out my Awaken. I don't really do main anymore, but I will show you a little bit of main. Hold up. So, like I said, L2 Square is your healing move. Forward and R2, hold it, and you can do massive damage. That's pretty much main in a nutshell. It doesn't have a lot of skills, but they are pretty OP. Alright, now let's get into my favorite, Awakening. So, normally what I do is, I would go in with Divine Executioner, forward and circle, and then normally, if there's more enemies, you do L2 and square, which is Impaling Flash, which hits everything in front of you. It pretty much bolts between enemies. The more enemies, the more damage and hits it does. Watch. Alter Spear, and if there's any survivors, Upsurge. Into Enhance Bolt, into Alter Spear again. You pretty much just keep going until you're pretty much satisfied. And then you have Bolt. You just push L2, it replaces your teleport with, you know, a fast moving dodge. With this class, you're gonna want to stay on the move. You don't want to stand still for too long, otherwise you're gonna get stunned a lot. Lightning Prison for healing. Now you can combo your moves into any other move. I'll show you once my Lightning Prison recovers. So you open up with Lightning Prison, and then use Impaling Flash at anything in front of you that's getting stunned constantly. And then throw your spear with R1 and then push X to zoom in, enhance bolt, teleport, and surge. Into shock relay if you want. But that's only if there's survivors, which they're, be honest, that hardly is. Huh. Like there was enemies in that house. As you can see, I am doing a quest here to defeat 300 Elric Shrines. I did 500 at homes. I need to do 500 at abandoned mines, which I probably won't get into the video because that's a lot. Boom. Dead. Now, as I should have shown you earlier, there are different rage moves. For this one, 100% rage is Rift Storm. But if you have a friend who can donate their rage bar to you, you get Divine Executioner at 200%. Which I will show you a small clip I have of a recording I did earlier today. It was pretty great. In fact, I think I can show you right now if you want. What do you guys say, yeah? Let me go ahead and get somewhere safe. I don't want to get knocked down or anything. Make sure no one's following me. Perfect. So I did save the clip today. Last night, me and one of my hunters did it. We were just chilling and killing, and we decided to just mess around and do it. So let's check it out. So we went to Pirate Island. We were sailing for a long while. It takes a while to get there. If you want to go there, hit me up, comment, message me. As you can see, I have my boat. I'll take you to Pirate Island. It's pretty great. We were just slaughtering pirates for like an hour and a half. It's a great place for a level 56 to level up to like 57 or 58 even. Or if you want me to power level you, I'll take you to Pirate Island. All right, so.
I love it. Costing 300.
So yeah, that's just me talking. Just ignore that. So as you can see that he gave me his rage,
Awesome. Hold up.
and you can see the aura changes. It becomes more yellow instead of red.
To do it on.
So check it out. This is a 200% rage move. It charges. Oh yeah, look at that. It does massive explosive damage. It was amazing. Those two big guys don't die easily, so the fact that they died in an instant says a lot. That was a lot of damage. It was one of my favorite skills, and I just love it. It was just great. Sorry about the cussing. So just boom. It's great. It's a great raid skill. I will show you the first raid skill, the 100% one right now. I'll do it on this group inside. So check it out. It's L2 and R1. It's pretty great. So like I said, Spear Bolt, Impaling Flash, Bolt, Upsurge, oops, I did my main there, which is also a good combo. Okay, so let's check some enemies down there. Check this out. Yes. You can fall off and use it from a distance. It's a great skill to zoom in on people. You do have to be careful with that move with bolts because you do have to aim it, and it can be a little messy if you miss. But if you once you learn this class, it's pretty much easy to use. It's not really good to use it on just one enemy. This class is mostly used for mobs, but I have defeated bosses with this class. It just takes a little while. It hits hard, but it's kind of hard to aim against one person. It's mostly meant for killing mobs, but it's pretty great. I gotta say, this is my all-time favorite class. I love it. Take this some enemies right here. Kill them all, nice. Let's move on. This place has been picked clean. Need to find more people to kill for y'all. I think I see a group down here. And then, boom, boom, boom. Chain lightning. And this isn't even the class's full power. Check it out. Electrify. Just push L1. All AP plus 30 for 30 seconds. Accuracy rate plus 15% for 30 seconds, and ignore all resistance for 30 seconds. Pretty much, you got a super boost. You do more damage, take more hits, and you just recover with more AP quicker. It's pretty fun. Like I said, this is my all-time favorite class now. I love it. I fallen in love with Sage's Awakening. When I first heard about Sage, I wasn't gonna play it. It didn't seem fun. But 3.5 days ago, when I saw the Awakening video about its Awakening being released 2 days ago, I fell in love. I knew that this was gonna be my main class. Because me, I love Thunder. It's my favorite actually. And this skill right alone is my all-time favorite. And as I played more, I learned that this class is very quick. Boom. Right, Spear Bolt into Impaling Flash. Shock Relay goes in front of me. Spear. To your main, and then check it out. Spear Bolt right back into Awakening. So Lightning Surge doesn't have a cooldown. You can just keep using it by pushing R1 and X. R1 and then X, you just keep going. Hit those enemies in front of you. Lightning Prison. Let's see, are we almost done? We're almost done. Well, we just need. What do you guys think? Should I do 100 more for y'all? Yeah? Alright, let's do it. This armor does have a cape, but I took it off because I honestly didn't really like the cape while I was fighting. When I figured it out, I would take it off. I would go, hold my cape, like that redneck. Hold my beer. Like, hold my cape. Like I said, this class is incredibly fast. Once you learn it, you're gonna want to stay on the move constantly. Pretty much you want to do that with all classes, but this one especially. It's a fast class. It's meant to stay on the move. It's not meant to hold still for long. Spear, impaling flash for that AoE damage and hit everything in front of you, but stun from the flash and spear move. Okay then. Awakening move once more, Rift Storm. Just to kill everything, just because I can. Alright, I'm gonna take some damage here to show you how much healing Lightning Storm can do. My bad, I didn't think they were gonna do this week to me. I forgot how strong I've become with this class now. So it looks like they stunned me and I'm stuck on the ground, yep. That should be good. So you can see it healed me a pretty decent amount. But with this class, you're going to want to use it for a couple seconds, dodge, wait for it to cool down, and then just use it again for more healing. Like I said, you're gonna want to be careful with this class. It doesn't take less hits since it is a magic-based class. Its defense is a little lower than others, so it's health. But if you're constantly on the move and you know how to use this class, you'll be perfectly fine. It's like this. Enemies over here. Spear bolt, like I said, into impaling flash for that massive AoE damage. Looks like we're almost done with my quest. Just need to find a good group of enemies to finish off. And then you can call it a night, right, gang? So like I said, this is the Phantom Troupe's main game. It's one of our favorite games. We also made DCUO, Destiny 2. We play a little Red Dead Online. You know, anything with a clan system, we are pretty much inside of it. We even play Dead by Daylight, a crossover game. You've seen all my games. Pretty much any game you guys seen me do, we're inside of it. Don't know that. Let's kill this guy just because I can. Alright, how should I kill this last one? You know what? Doesn't matter. Because they're all dead anyway. And that, my friends, was Sage. Huh. You know what's a shame? There he is! I found the goblin. It's a special event. Oh. Huh. That's because I already talked to him, but he won't talk to me again. But, so that was Sage, my friends. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I know I did. It was a pretty great class. My all-time favorite, as you guys can see why. I really wanted to show off my favorite classes in this game. This is my all-time favorite game now. It's a great MMO, great mailing system. Right here is my fame bar. Every day you get silver. Every day, and I get at least 500,000 per day. And so I took a 2-month break. I came back. I had like 10 million silver in the Black Spirit safe, which is right here to the right. The Black Spirit safe. It collects how much silver you get and every bonus you get from logging in. I still got a couple bonuses that I'm saving. This will allow me. You'll need this in order to get your max amount of money in the black market, the central market here. So if you don't have a value, this price is cut by 20%, which really matters. So you're gonna want to get that. The game gives you a couple free ones every now and then, so I try to stack them up and save them for when I need them. Like I said, this is a great game. Come join us, please. Come hit us up. The Phantom Troupe will teach you how to play this game effectively. Xbox, PlayStation, doesn't matter. We're cross-platform. It's a great game. It's really great. So, I hope you guys had a good one. I hope you guys had fun watching this video. I know I did. So I will catch you guys on my next video, which will probably be another week or two. I'm trying to keep them apart. Because there's not really many games I can play. I can probably just do more Black Desert if you guys want. If you have any suggestions, you want to see me play something, Battlefield 5 is free for PlayStation Plus users this month. So I guess I'll be doing that next week, Battlefield 5 for y'all. So I hope you guys enjoyed. This has been Nobunaga of the Phantom Troupe. Well, we'll catch you on the flip side.
Phantom Troupe coming in and we wage war.